Hi everyone, it's Jack here. Welcome back to Quick English Lessons. Let me ask you, how many times do you use very when speaking English? Very good, very bad, very big, very small, very tired. Well, here's the reality. Native speakers don't say very all the time. Actually, using stronger, smarter words in place of very makes your English sound natural, strong, and more fluent. So today, I'm going to show you 20 improved words to use instead of very. And by the end of this lesson, you'll be speaking like a native speaker. Let's get started. Section 1. Why you should stop saying very so much. Now, very isn't bad. It's fine to use occasionally, but overusing it makes your English sound primitive. Native speakers like strong adjectives, words that already have the meaning of very something. For instance, instead of very cold, we say freezing. Instead of very tired, we say exhausted. Sounds smarter and more expressive. Let's learn the most frequent ones. Section 2. Instead of very good. Don't use very good. Use excellent, amazing, fantastic, or awesome. Example. Jack A. Your presentation was very good. Jack B. Your presentation was fantastic. As you can see, it's stronger and more natural. Section 3. Instead of very bad. Don't use very bad. Use awful, terrible, horrible, or dreadful. Example. Jack A. The weather was very bad. Jack B. The weather was terrible. Shorter, stronger, better. Section 4. Instead of very tired. Don't use very tired. Use exhausted, drained, or worn out. Example. Jack A. I'm very tired. Jack B. I'm exhausted. That's what native speakers say after a long day at work. Section 5. Instead of very cold or very hot. Very cold, freezing. Very hot, boiling or scorching. Example. Jack A. It's very cold today. Jack B. It's freezing today. Example. Jack A. It's very hot in here. Jack B. It's boiling in here. Sounds way more natural, right? Section 6. Instead of very happy. Don't use very happy. Use thrilled, delighted, overjoyed, or ecstatic. Example. Jack A. I'm very happy to see you. Jack B. I'm thrilled to see you. That's the kind of English you'll hear from native speakers. Section 7. Instead of very sad. Don't use very sad. Use upset, heartbroken, or devastated. Example. Jack A. She was very sad after the news. Jack B. She was heartbroken after the news. Much more emotional and expressive. Section 8. Instead of very small or very big. Very small, tiny, or miniature. Very big, huge, enormous, or massive. Example. Jack A. That's a very small mistake. Jack B. That's a tiny mistake. Example. Jack A. The house is very big. Jack B. The house is enormous. One word and you sound like a native speaker. Section 9. Instead of very angry. Don't use very angry. Use furious, mad, irritated, or livid. Example: Jack A. My boss was very angry. Jack B. My boss was furious. Now that sounds natural and a bit intimidating. Section 10. Instead of very clean or very dirty. Very clean, spotless. Very dirty, filthy. Example: Jack A. Your room is very clean. Jack B. Your room is spotless. Example: These shoes are very dirty. Jack B. These shoes are filthy. Those are words you'll hear all the time from native speakers. Section 11. Instead of very funny. Don't use very funny. Use hilarious. Example: That movie was very funny. Jack B. That movie was hilarious. Simple swap, huge difference. Section 12. Instead of very scared. Don't use very scared. Use terrified or petrified. Example: I was very scared of spiders. Jack B. I'm terrified of spiders. That's natural English, and honestly, me too. Section 13. Instead of very interesting. Don't use very interesting. Use fascinating or captivating. Example: That book was very interesting. Jack B. That book was fascinating. It makes your speech richer and more advanced. Section 14. Instead of very busy. Don't use very busy. Use swamped or snowed under. Example: Jack A. I'm very busy this week. Jack B. I'm swamped this week. That's what native speakers say all the time at work. Section 15. Instead of very important, don't use very important. Use crucial or essential. Example: Jack A. It's very important to study. Jack B. It's essential to study. One small change, big upgrade in your vocabulary. Section 16. Practice time. All right, now it's your turn. Repeat after me. Let's make your English sound more natural. Freezing. Very cold. Exhausted. Very tired. Thrilled. Very happy. Furious. Very angry. Hilarious. Very funny. Spotless. Very clean. Filthy. Very dirty. Fascinating. Very interesting. Enormous. Very big. Tiny. Very small. Nice job. You're already speaking like a native speaker. Section 17. Quick recap. Don't say very good, say excellent. Don't say very bad, say terrible. Don't say very tired, say exhausted. Don't say very happy, say thrilled. Don't say very cold, say freezing. Don't use very hot, use boiling. Don't use very angry, use furious. Don't use very interesting, use fascinating. Don't use very busy, use swamped. Don't use very important, use essential. By replacing very plus adjective with more powerful words, you come across as more confident, fluent, and native sounding. Outrow and call to action. Now, it's your turn. Write in the comments 3 new words you'll begin using instead of very. For instance, exhausted, freezing, or thrilled. And if you liked this lesson, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click on the bell icon so you never miss another quick English lesson. This is Jack, reminding you to stop using very and begin sounding very fluent. See you next time.